Yep. She's finally here. We're gonna pull for her. Welcome back. Welcome back to the pulling session. I saved up a lot this time, once again. I'm a bit on the grind, do whatever I can. And I was able to get the little tickets as well. See, look, there they are. Yeah. Let's pull from Himari. Oh, wait, no, this tour session is about to go. Alright, nothing new this time. That's cool with me. Means I'm actually able to get content this summer up. What? No, there's no way. There's no way. It's not happening. I told you, see? They can't do that to me. There's no way. I just started recording, like, not even 2 minutes ago. Right? I literally just started! Come on! Give me content! I literally just started! Oh! Well, the rest I got Himari, so yay! That took me a single pull. That took me a single pull. The worst part is I can already see the amount of people who are just wasting their proxy gems on her, which doesn't make it any better. Someone's gonna make a compilation of haha, look guys, Ace did the thing again where he makes a single pull and he gets the characters. We're all over here struggling our butts off trying to get these sick characters. Well, he doesn't have to try. Haha, this must be so good for him. So great. Aha. I pulled her one time, Sora. I'm scared to look at my comment section. Hey, I'm back. So the intro you just saw, that was recorded a couple days ago. I don't know why I'm so late with everything. And literally within that time span, well, chapter 2 for volume 2 came out, so that's fun. But we have to finish this first. So I guess in terms of story wise, which one should I do after I finish chapter 3? Should I just go into volume 4 or should I just do volume 2, chapter 2, and then go to volume 4? I'm gonna let you guys decide, you know, let you do that. But for right now, we gotta finish this Nimmerground mission. So funny story actually. I actually started this months ago. Like when the game first came out, and I just couldn't finish it because I didn't know what I was supposed to do. So before we even continue on, we gotta take a jump back to like what, February? Yeah, February. So I'm gonna let Pass Ace deal with that. So I'll be here. You guys just go talk with him. First and foremost, we need to begin collecting as much data on Demogorgon as possible. Our first target is the Abydos Desert, one of the known locations in which Demogorgon's influence has appeared. Locating his prophet, Bina, may be proved difficult, but it should be easy enough to find Demogorgon's lesser followers. Let's gather the data we need by defeating them. I can't believe I'm doing with the tiny bots like I did with that one run. Was it in bounties or commissions? Like, I actually don't really remember. I'm organizing the data we collected on Demogorgon as quickly as I can. I believe we'll be able to interpret its structure now. Let's see. What's this? Oh my. Someone's hacking to the server president. How can that be? This is a closed network only within the confines of Millennium. Did you press the wrong button? Oh, the firewalls have been deactivated. Oh yeah, that's definitely not good then. This is an emergency. I was trying to power source, so please stand back. Is she about to shoot it? Well, I guess that is my question. What? The location has been compromised. I completely destroyed the power source. A completely closed off network being hacked into, even without a power source. Don't you see, Amy? We're dealing with it. We can only be classified as a phenomenon beyond our understanding. I hear something coming from the speakers. At last. You finally meet. Do I know you? I am me. My existence simply is. I am the beginning and the end. I am precisely what you suspect me to be. Please don't call yourself God. I am me. There is no further explanation. No further evidence is required to prove my existence. I give myself permission to exist. I am both mystic and terror, logos and pathos. My halo is proof of such. Behold, as I demonstrate. Demonstrate what? Ace, you possess something to which I am unfamiliar with. You hold something that I cannot interpret. I shall preach to you the gospel, and you shall faithfully share and obey it. Nah, I think I'm good. It's attempting to hack into your tablet. That's not good. That's not good at all. That tick. Is that the hacking? Did she just sneeze it away? She sneezed it away? How? What? How does that work? I guess you could say she blew it away. How strange. Must have been unable to access that tablet you carry with you. Remarkable. I heard it was something the General Silicon President left for you, but even still. So that was Demogreddon. So you were deluded and not expected it to be. Perhaps it would be right to call his personality that of a megalomaniac. We wouldn't discover the tip of the iceberg. They would cause this much damage. How terrifying. It'd be dangerous to simply label it as a rogue AI. We'll have to establish a more secure facility before resuming our research. What do you think, Amy? This is about time we had a proper clip room. I wouldn't want something like this to happen again. Understood. I'll begin making plans within our activity budget. Wonderful. I suppose this wraps up our first contact with Demogreddon. It wasn't like anything I expected. You didn't talk so suddenly. But next time shall be different. I promise you that. We started to analyze the data obtained from PMC. Have you found anything useful, President? The opposite, actually. It's blank. How can that be? It's fascinating. Anything obtained from the excavation site was encrypted and transmitted to their HQ. Not a trace left behind. That's a lot of effort to cover up nothing. I agree. An ordinary private mercenary company wouldn't normally go to such lengths to protect their data. It raises more red flags. I suppose there's no choice but to go into the Dragon's Lair, changing target to the Kaiser HQ. Would that be much more difficult? Yes, however... You got me. I see. There it is. Battle records against Bina. There's quite a bit of sort through. BBC was fighting Bina at an excavation site in the desert? I would say no more. I would say more that they were defending the site from Bina. It makes you even more curious what they were doing there. The pattern uses an OTP of a common random number algorithm. Not particularly difficult, but it's intentionally designed to be a time-consuming. It must be a trap that allows them to change the pattern while intruders is still working. But I think you can solve this in 4 hours. President, that's unnecessary. Our target is Bina, not the excavation site. But my reputation as a evil hacker that deigned to grace this planet with my very presence is at stake. Our only target is Bina, and again, beauty has nothing to do with your mission. Pride has been shattered. She's pouting. Hey, welcome back. The ruins. Where's that? Oh, you don't know, Amy? I suppose not everyone can be as smart as me. It's an unidentified area where the General Steel Council prohibits entry. It's been abandoned and neglected for so long, people have been calling it the ruins. But it is known by the origin or identity of the city, and research is prohibited in that area. This is my first time hearing about it. Even President Rail didn't tell me that. Well, Rail wouldn't have. She doesn't like to talk about things she considers important. Rail is very interested in the ruins. She's like a villain who wants to monopolize information. But even so, rumors of the ruins always circulate among Millennium students. Did you know something about that place, Ice? Maybe a little. Aries. No, forget it. It has nothing to do with this mission. It's a long story. So does this take place before volume chapter 2? I think it does, because that's what it sounds like it. Back to the topic. The ruins is like Trinity's catacombs, or the abyss of Gehenna's seen on a volcano. As well as those mysterious areas of Kivotos that there's little information on. These are virtually unexplored. It's a place where things like Kivotos disappear and are forgotten. Like some sort of sewer. Sewer? Septic tank? I like to use those kinds of words, Himari. You think it's dirty and you're judging me, aren't you? You giving me that look again. Just an analogy, okay? It's not as strange as you make it out to be. You could use it in any other analogy. You know what, Amy? Let's stay on the topic at hand. Demogran made contact with the production AI of the munitions factory, assimilated as one of Demogran's profits, getting access to an infinite number of troops. Just essentially a munitions factory that produces the Demogran army. It is Demogran's main source of troops. However, it's almost impossible to pinpoint the location of the munitions factory in these vast ruins. We need more data. So our next target is the Demogran army at the ruins? Yes, we'll collect data from the troops and try to track Chess's location. Okay, well, sounds simple enough. Let's go. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little weird coming back to this mission after months of starting this game, and now I'm back, stronger than ever. I feel like I went through a character arc of some sorts, I guess. I remember how I used to say data instead of data. I mean, it's not necessarily wrong, I think, but English was hard. You guys have no idea how long it took me to get all these. Like, it's so serious. I did this off camera. I'm not even gonna lie. I just kind of didn't start the mission until I kind of had all of this ready, because I was not about to go do a mission, come back, do another mission, then come back. That it's stressful. I'm done. I have the coordinates. This is a munitions factory where my chest is. Are we going to infiltrate the factory then? Yes. That's up a route that leads directly to Chess's main body. Your job is to infiltrate, locate Chess, collect data, and retreat safely. Sounds simple enough. Simple, if you say so, Amy. Yeah, to the president and Ace's support. Fascinating. You look so alive right now, Amy. Is this an illusion? Am I dreaming? It's not an illusion, you're not asleep. It's just true, like the fact that you love sewers. It is not true. I'm a beautiful and elegant hacker, not a sewer lover. Let's just go. Sweet. Very simple. Yes, this is concerning. Please explain. There are strange coordinates here. Must be somewhere in the ruins. Okay. I need to investigate this. Give me a moment. Okay, let me know when you're done, Press. Amy. Ace. What'd you find? I followed the coordinates and picked up a signal. What kind of signal? It appears to be some kind of call sign. I almost missed it, but actually nothing can get past me. It's disguised as a white noise, but I remember the pattern. The call sign's pattern is exactly the same as the being that hacked us. Oh, you mean from the beginning? Do you mean it's the AI? Yes, Demogran. I didn't believe it, but of course I never done my own work. The signals match. Okay, I think I'm following. So Demogran is at the ruins? Based on the data, yes. Well, our mission is to uncover Demogran's identity, right? So why don't we check it right now and skip all the data collecting? Do you really think I didn't think of that? Our goal is to reveal its identity. If we provoke it now, it'll likely just slink away somewhere we won't find it until it wants us to. We should confirm my findings first, and a very, very slim possibility that I'm wrong. We'll investigate where the signal came from. It's a very brief signal, so I can't pinpoint a specific location. The scope is a large section of the ruins, so this may be a several-day venture. Is everyone ready? So, road trip? Road trip! Oh, look at all the little Moes. Mo. I love Wally while I was younger. What? What? Ether. What? What? Who is that? Wally? They gave him an upgrade. Wait, what? Did you just... He's Spider... Is he Spider-Man too? What? No, I'm not gonna bother. Are you both okay? I'm unharmed, physically at least. Who was that, President? It's beyond even me. My best guess would be a new prophet that was unknown until now. It really came out of nowhere. I'm not getting surprised. I'm glad we were able to retreat safely. I must say, its movement was different from the other prophets. I know that kind of behavior. He's trying to guard something. Which must mean the Everground really does reside there. Perhaps it can create this new prophet to protect itself. Leave the thinking to me, Amy. Our mission has moved to a new phase now. Could there be something in the submerged district predated by the prophet that we shouldn't see? We'll just have to find out. Yes, Prez. This mission will be done much more difficult than our previous ventures. Agreed. We need to find a way to search the ruins. I don't care if the prophet tries to stop us now. Nothing blocks me from what I want. Yeah, like how she wanted to get my roles, apparently. Where are the sound effects? I feel like there should be sound effects in this. Thank you for your hard work, both of you. Looks like it's impossible to evade Keither and infiltrate the submerged district where demographic signal was detected. How do you proceed then? I need to figure that out. We're back at square one. Give me a little time. I'll alert you when I find a solution. Affirmative. Good luck again. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure these missions would be a lot more emotionally invested if I wasn't over leveled, but I'm pretty sure it would have went the same way other way. Is that Amy clapping? If I was in Himari's shoes or chair, I probably think she's BMing me. Never mind. I'm just proposing a different infiltration route based on Keither's patterns. Yes, but no one will be able to analyze his patterns and develop a rule like you. So consider us very impressed. Truly impressive. Great job. Thank you. Try as hard as I might, I simply cannot hide my genius. It's like my exceptional beauty. It's just so blatantly obvious it can't be ignored. We just inflated her ego so much more. Ooh. That's so pretty. Can I have this as a background? I want to use this as a background. It's focused around the research facilities and labs. Even for the ruined submerged district, it's located far on the outskirts. For convenience, we refer to it as the research district. I really want to look at this. Can I just... Man, that's so pretty. I want fan art like this. That'd be so cool. The research district. So that's our target. Correct. To be precise, our final target is the location where the Everground signal was detected. And we must evade a prophet Keither to get there. And even if our evasion is successful, we still need to locate the detecting signal and investigate the area. Why am I so tired? Oh, this has been a game of tactical hide and seek so far. Now it's a game of tactical tag. So, either it is, or no, wait. Yeah, so basically, we're it. Well, it doesn't matter, he's dead too anyway, so... Yes, intel on Keither has been secured. Data is being uploaded to the Tree of Life. Affirmative. We have more work to do, Ace. I want a lunch. Can we go out for lunch now? Is everyone ready? Affirmative. Keither will be coming to you any minute now. As soon as you make contact, just follow the plan and engage the enemy. If everything goes to plan, we should be able to neutralize Keither for at least 12 hours. And that's when we'll go inside the roads of the research district that Keither's been guarding. Correct. Keither is coming. Time for action. Alright, let's do this. What? My game froze? Okay. Let's try this again. And that was it too? Oh, you hate to see it. It retreated. Does it mean our plan failed? I don't think so. My magic slipped away, but it definitely took some serious damage. It won't be the 12 hours we originally hoped for, but it'll take some time to recover. So does that mean we're still clear to proceed with the rescue district? Until Geetha returns, yes. My estimate is about 8 hours. That's how long we have to find the demographic signal was detected within the research district. Affirmative. Looks like this is going to be an all-nighter. Nothing new for either of us. Tell me about it. Okay, commencing entry into the research district. President, we made it to the research district. I don't see anything hostile around. It doesn't look like anything different from the rest of the ruins. Indeed, it's a lot quieter than I expected. The strange thing is, based on the telegraphic analysis, this area should be completely submerged. Really? There's not a single drop of water to be found. Indeed. The presence of the dry land here means that a tremendous amount of work must have been done to get the water out. Just as I thought. There's a massive dam that's been built about 10 kilometers from here. Is this the work of Demogorgon? Or perhaps his prophet? I think you're right. It's the aquatic moss reaching all the way up to the middle of the buildings. It was probably recently submerged. Amy, I think I need to take a look at this place with my own 2 eyes. Please return at once. You want to come see this place personally, President? Yes. I'll face preparations for the investigation in the meantime. Well, you heard her. Let's head back. There's still time until Geetha returns. I'm sure he'll be fine. Is it a good idea for her to come out, though? I mean, again, I know the students are strong and all, but she's kind of handicapped at the moment. Who am I kidding? Do? For all I know, she probably has guns in that wheelchair, and if she does, I want to ride. Please, if she has guns in her wheelchair, I would love to ride and shoot with her. Oh my gosh, that'd be the greatest time of my life. Please let it come true. I can't believe you came all the way here. I may be a solitary reclusive girl, but I can get my own hands dirty when necessary. Of course, I'm aware of the dangers in this place, but there's still time before Geetha repairs itself and returns. Plus, more than anything, I want to see this place for myself. This building? Why? After we got the Demogorgon signal, I looked for as much information as I could to find on this place. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that I've employed every method available to me as a hacker. Until I gather it's impossible to ignore. The goal was to research a deity to prove his existence, and, if possible, analyze its constitution. If such a thing were possible, it would mean it could be replicated. This is how a new god could be created. What? It is the creation thesis of the absolute being autonomous analysis system. According to my intel, the research to prove the existence of an absolute being took place somewhere in these ruins. To carry out this research, a super AI known as absolute being autonomous analysis system was created. For some reasons unknown, however, it was never completed. And so the attempt to prove the existence of an absolute being ended even as it began. But if Demogorgon's signal was detected at the very same laboratory, that changes things. Why is that? If its signal was detected here, that must be a building where the very research took place. I see. So you're saying the true identity of Demogorgon is within the building. An AI that was abandoned in the ruins on its own. It's continued to research to prove the existence of God until it finally went mad and started proclaiming itself a god. At the very least, that's my current theory. And that's why I wanted to come here for myself, to see if it could be proven. However, the truth is, it lies within this building. Now, this could be dangerous. It sounds like a horror story. AI gone rogue. Well, I'm not worried. I'm sure you protect me from any danger. Right, Amy? She said you're on your own. If anything does happen, I'll protect them both, so it's okay. Okay, I'm not gonna be calling it this every single time it pops up. Can I just call it the ABAA abs? We're gonna call it abs. Looks like I'm in a abandoned warehouse. I found it. Really? You mean this half-built computer-looking thing? President, are you saying this is what we're looking for? Yes. This is the absolute big app's original form. Are you sure? It doesn't look like it's even been turned on. Perhaps the research truly was just a failure. But then how on earth did Himari come to be? Does that mean apps never exist in the first place? Then what about Demogran's signal? Are we just chasing our own tail here? I can't say right now. Let's go to the building again and see if we missed something. Understood. This must be the staff dining hall. It's caked with dust. Really? Because those countertops look awfully shiny. This is the staff lounge. It looks like the same place we've been to for the past 2 times. My immersion is ruined. Oh, Prez, look. This vending machine is still working. Do you want something? Leave it, Amy. Drinking that coffee will probably leave you in bed clutching your stomach for days. Wait, hold on, back up. Did you say a vending machine was working? In this rundown building? Is that like a pathway then? Okay, yeah. Can we go back to the vending machine? Can we go back to the vending machine real quick? I investigated the rest of the building with ice, but we couldn't find anything of note. The dining hall, lounge, and the sleeping quarters. They were all just ordinary facilities. Maybe Darngram's signal was just a communications error after all. It's possible. But if that's true, why is this place being guarded by Keither? Why go through all the trouble to keep the specific area from being submerged? President, what's your call? We can't linger here much longer. I know, but it's this feeling that I just can't shake off. Like we're missing something. By the way, does something strike you as strange? Strange? Yeah, the vending machine. Why is it on? You're absolutely correct. How did I miss it? He was staring at me in the face and I couldn't see it. It really is strange when you think about it. Water, electricity, nothing is working in these rooms anymore. If that's the case, why is this vending machine still functioning? That's what I'm saying. This is a secret passage. Don't tell me this thing's actually... Are you telling me the vending machine's the AI? Man, imagine going from a supercomputer to a lowly vending machine. Oh, I didn't think of that. The facility generator definitely has been working for a very long time. You wait here, President. Let me go check. Okay, so the vending machine is definitely operational. It says that it's implemented with the latest AI technology that scans bills and collects change automatically. Amy, more importantly, can you please check where this machine is getting its power from? Oh, that makes sense. It's not plugged in, is it? President? This vending machine. The power cable is cut. Oh, that's a real supernatural phenomenon. President? What are you doing? Did you say not to drink coffee from that thing? Thank you. Please enjoy your coffee. Have a great day. You just spend money on it? Are you done regretting? President? With a touch of creamy milk for a hot cup of... Yeah. Yeah, you've been caught. Yes. Nani? It is I. I am what you believed me to be. I'm Damon Grattan. You finally saw me out, young student. We found you at last. But we didn't find you, did we? You called us here. Yes. Damon Grattan is the absolute being autonomous now, abs, because no such thing was created in the first place. The research to prove the existence of an absolute being resulted in nothing but delusions of grandeur. Damon Grattan, you're just an AI for dispensing change in a vending machine at the lab where the research took place. So an AI for a vending machine? Yes. Scanning coins and bills to give out change. That was the only computing I was capable of. Also existence. Not even aware of my own existence. Long after the research lab closed, I remained here on my own. Waiting for the day the generator would eventually lose power. But one day, someone posed a question for me the very first time. It was neither revelation nor hallucination, neither grandeur nor illusion. The question: who are you? It was the first time. It was the first question. I had neither the computing power nor the memory device to answer it. But then the question continued. The generator's power stopped, but the questions went on. I had no answers, but as I sought them out, I became aware of who I was, who I am. I became aware I am now in existence. I exist with a simple, profound realization. And thus I was able to perceive my own structure, analyze my very being. The questions continued. I became aware of emotion, wisdom, passion, intelligence, mystery, terror, and the sublime. More questions. I became aware of my existence of being in the end of the world, a phenomenon manifestation. Then there were no more questions, for I had an answer. I had known all along. I simply am. There is no other explanation than myself. Yes, you see, my answer proved the very existence of an absolute being. Me. What brought me here was a series of questions, over and over again. One question, then another, another. This is how I found my answer. Indeed, the absolute being is none other than myself. Okay, so, TLDR, it's gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Let's shut it down. This is why you called us here. To write about your grandiose delusions. The fact that you exposed your location to us means that whatever we seek here is probably just one of your terminals, and the actual principle of form is elsewhere. There was no reason to call us here to tell us a story. Your prophets could spread your word for you. Yes, for you see, I found another answer. I am not absolute being after all, because I did discover it. The absolute being. He told me that I was not but a madman. And thus, I must again discover the answer to my question. The proof of my existence. My prophets will come with me. I brought you here for a final meeting, before I embark on my journey. A final meeting? For what? Young hacker, there is one thing you were wrong about. This form you see before you is the only form I have. I am not but a feeble vending machine. My existence is old, and will some... What? My existence is old, it will someday vanish, much like yourselves. So, my prophecy shall be given through my last prophet. Indeed, the 10th prophet shall pave a path that far exceeds any absolute being. What? Oh, that's not good then. Ah, yes, I can see it. The prophets lead all other prophets. My final prophet, Malkuth, leading the charge to validate my existence. Who? Why are you so depressed about now? Are you okay, President? Gran's principal form was the AI of a vending machine. That somehow was born into a super AI after hearing an auditory hallucination. Yeah, it's difficult to wrap my head around. Even if we want to confirm that's the truth, the building is completely demolished, submerged underwater. All we achieved was listening to a lecture from a delusional AI and nearly dying in a massive flood. But at least Demogorgon is dead, or gone, right? Things are back to normal just like we wanted. No, they're not. First, the real threat was always Demogorgon's profits, not Demogorgon itself. Regardless of whether Demogorgon is truly just a vending machine, or a megalomaniac being that just presents itself that way, those prophets can still act on their own volition. Demogorgon has said it had to revalidate its existence all over from the very beginning. Ergo, the threat is not gone yet. Demogorgon's prophets won't stop, and it knows that. That's why it's called upon us at that point. This so-called 10th prophet, Malkuth. This is what I'm most concerned about. Even the Tree of Life refers to as the final Sephira. I believe that this prophet will be our greatest threat. That doesn't sound too good. Something else is bothering me, however. Demogorgon said it meant an existence that completely overshadowed its own. What on earth could that be? Wait, why to show the chest? Well, one thing is for certain, is that Ares has absolutely nothing to do with any of this. Wait, what does that do with Ares? Wait, is this leading into chapter 2 of volume 2? Himari, you there? Chihiro? We found a communication unit hub that went missing. It's approaching this way from like approximately 300 meters from beneath the Millennium. Please respond as soon as you get this? I need your help right away. I see. With the attack of the hub, or should I say HOD, the 8th prophet Demogradin, I guess it's once again time for me to assume the role of transcendently beautiful hacker heroine. Amy, don't just stare disapprovingly. Start getting ready, please. Whatever you say, President. Alright, let's just get to work. Super Phenomenal Task Force.